And here we go, Tau-riffic, Tau-tober, Episode 3, Fire Warriors Breacher Team. So this book makes it pretty clear, or this is the new White Dwarf, that their Fire Warriors are going to be split into Fire Warrior Strike Teams, which are the Fire Warriors we're familiar with now, and the new Fire Warrior Breacher Team, which is way better. So there's some things to note here that I've been reading through this White Dwarf. And we'll go over. So first we're going to just quickly talk about the Strike Team, which is the one that either uses the current pulse rifles or pulse carbines. They can still take the defense drone, which we'll get over, or the tactical turret, and they can also take the Guardian drone. It's not clear if they're going to have the field amplifier relay like the Breacher Team to get the extra invul save, but they might even be less points than they are now, because yeah, we'll get into some of the details there. And the other thing I noticed, it says in here that the Guardian drone can only be taken by Strike Teams and Breacher Teams. So they're both technically Fire Warriors, they're just different weapons. So let's get into the Fire Warrior Breacher Team. The rules. So they are Fire Warriors, pure and simple. Weapon skill 2, ballistic skill 3, strength 3, toughness 3, wounds 1, initiative 2, attacks 1, leadership 7, 4 up armor save. And the Shashwi just has 1 more attack. They're the exact same price that they are now, except they start at 5 instead of 6. So in the current codex you have to have 6 at 54 points. This one has 5 at 45 points. So they're the exact same price, 9 points per model. The Breacher Team comes with the Pulse Blaster, Field Amplifier Relay, Photon Grenades. I'll talk about Photon Grenades. Special Supporting Fire, so they still have the Supporting Fire rule. Options may include up to 5 additional Fire Warriors for 9 points per model, so they have max at 10. Currently it's max of 12. And I don't know if that's going to be what's going to happen to the Strike Team as well. And I don't know if that's going to be a change in the Devilfish. That's going to, because the current Devilfish has 12 models, and they might change that too, because they actually changed the name of the Devilfish in here. Fire Wars, let's see, I'm going to upgrade 1 fire to a Fire Wars Shashwi for 10 points, just like now. And that's probably something you will want to do. Let's see, you can take a marker like in target log, just like now, for 15 points. Shashwi may take the 2 drones from the drones list. Again, in order to get the full benefits of this time, you got to take a drone, and so in order to get a drone, you have to take the Shashwi. So that's not a bad idea. You can take EMP grenades, just like now. You may take a DS-8 tactical support drone turret with missile pods or smart missile systems for 10 points. So this is the one where movement's limited. So if you're going to take the tactical support drone turret, I mean not drone, turret, this is going to be a unit that's going to sit somewhere. Hypothetically, you could put these, take a unit of 5 with the drone or turret for 55 points, put them on an objective, hidden completely, and then the turret with the SMS, and the turret can fire out. It doesn't have to have line of sight, unless they change that rule in the new book, which I highly doubt. But the SMS can just sit there and fire the whole game without ever having to expose itself or the Fire Warriors to any harm. You may take, here's why it may take a TY7 Devilfish as a dedicated transport. Again, I don't know why they renamed it. Maybe they're trying to get a more consistent name nomenclature throughout the book. So I don't know if it's going to be, the TY7 is going to be different than the normal Devilfish. Same model, different stats. So there might be a Devilfish and there might be the TY7 Devilfish. Don't know. Codex isn't out yet. And of course, they may take the entire Bonding Knife Ritual Special Rule for 1 point per model. So, what makes this thing, what makes these guys so amazing is the new Pulse Blaster. Let's talk about the Pulse Blaster. It's a 15-inch ranged weapon. It's Assault 2. Range up to 5 inches. Strength 6, AP 3, Assault 2. Wow. You move your Devilfish, you get out, you're 6 inches, you get everybody within range, and you just pound them with some serious, serious firepower. 5 to 10 inches, strength 5, AP 5, just like right now, Assault 2. And if you're more than 10 inches away, it's strength 4, AP dash. So hopefully you will never have to shoot at anything 10 to 15 inches away, and So this is how Tau does close combat. They get up 5 inches away and blast them with massive amounts of strength 6 AP3 firepower. Okay, MV-36 Guardian Drone, which again it says in the earlier book this is unique to strike teams and breacher teams. A Guardian Field, it says Guardian Field. Guardian Field confers a 5+ invulnerable save to the drone and a 6+ save to all other models in the unit. A Guardian Field confers a 5+ invulnerable save to other models in the drone's unit that has a field amplifier relay, which breacher teams are listed as having, and we don't know if strike teams are going to have them or not. And it's 12 points just like every other drone. So I don't think the drone's prices are going to change in the new book. But again, this can only be taken by the troops. So now they've got a 5+ invul save. And so the base price for that would be 45 for that, 10 for the Shashwi, so 55. Add in the drone for 67 points. So now you've got 5 guys pumping out 12 strength 6 AP3 shots at 5 inches and have a 5+ invul save for 67 points. And even at that, it would not be a bad idea to even add 1 or 2 models for that. So you add 2 models, now you're talking I can't even think all of a sudden. 85 points for 14 strength 6 AP3 shots with a 5+ invul save. That's nothing to complain about whatsoever. And with marker light support, ignore cover, extra BS, these guys are going to jump out of their devilfish and hit you hard. And they have some survivability on top of it with that 5+ invul save. Some, not a lot, but some. It's more than the orcs get. And now we get to the DS8 Tactical Support Turret. Okay, so there's a lot of rules for this. Basically, whenever the breacher team does not move, or the strike team probably, they can deploy. Okay, so it's not set up when they deploy or arrives from reserve, so they can't set it up when they come out of the devilfish. You can't set it up when they come reserved. If the unit remains stationary in its movement phase, you can set up the tactical support turret on an area of open ground within 2 inches of a model in its unit, and more than 2 inches away from any enemy models. Once set up, the turret cannot move. Tactical support turret has a ballistic skill of 3, and it can fire in the shooting phase or as part of an overwatch attack when the rest of the models in its unit shoot, and must shoot at the same enemy unit as the rest of the unit. So it's literally a support gun for the unit. Enemy models cannot attack or affect the tactical support turret in any way, but is immediately removed as a casualty if there are no other models in its unit within 2 inches. Or if an enemy model approaches within 2 inches of it, it's just picked up. Should a unit's tactical support drone be ever removed as a casualty, it can be returned to play in a future movement phase. So say these guys are sitting there effective, they can, that's amazing, really, for 10 points. An SMS for 10 points, it can just sit there. Absolutely amazing. You can't kill it until the unit's gone because it will come back. Absolutely amazing for the price. Absolutely amazing. So now you got 5 of these guys and sitting on an objective with a 30-inch SMS. They don't need to see. Hiding completely for 55 points is an amazing objective holder, especially with OBSEC. So breacher teams are really going to change the way Tau plays, especially in the troop slot. Of course, we don't know what kind of formations and detachments are coming. They may not need them, but if you're just playing a normal CAD or an allied detachment, you know, breacher teams are going to be your default. A breacher team and a devilfish move up, get out, and shoot the crap out of something. Just pure and simple. Way improved. Huge improvement over standard Fire Warriors or Fire Warrior strike teams now, and worth every single point. These things are awesome, and I can't wait to get them on the table. So, breacher teams. Best thing that I've seen come out so far. The Storm Surge, a little underpowered. Ghost Keel, a little weak. Breacher teams, amazing. So, that's it for episode 3 of Tau-riffic Tau-tober, and I'll talk to you later.